Und damit willkommen zurück zu The Great Ace Attorney Adventure Chronicles. Ich bin hier bei der netten Kamera stehen geblieben und so mancher anderen Sachverhalt, was hier so noch los ist. Mal schauen, was kommen wird. Ich weiß es nicht. Very astute. It is indeed a camera furnished with some 100 pieces of colloid. Was ist denn los mit ihm? And very 30 minutes precisely. Ich kann man das Wort wirklich nicht aussprechen, das war wirklich leid. Also ich hätte das so schwer tun mit der Sprache. The camera automatically records the appearance of the shop. Here I have an exemplar I can show you. Interessant, 4 Uhr am Morgen. Okay, wer macht schon um 4 Uhr morgens so eine Fotografie, aber okay, yes. A print from the camera set to record the activity at the shop counter. It evolved as special type of film, so sensitive it products are crystal clear image even in the darkness. Really? That's extraordinary. Yes, you can clearly see the counter and the door behind it. Look. You see we are someone to enter the premises with ill intent. His identity would be summarily exposed. But did you not say that photographic frames were taken at 30-minute intervals? Ja, so 30 Minuten Intervalle. Indeed, as you say, my dear madam. Then what if the incident were occurred in between times? One could only say that would be a cruel twist of fate. I must confuse your devices. Have been giving me some cause of distress of late. I lack your pardon. You, Mr. Windy, surely say anything but distressing reason at word. It's the cost of the film, sir. You must seriously place that not one but 2 cameras in my shop after all, which means I must pay for night on 100 utterly usually spreads every single day. I'm afraid this cost of the film will break me before I'm very much older. Nevertheless, a small price to pay to ensure the safety of my preferred town factory now. My dear fellows, we work on an age where safety and security came at a price. Oh, heaven help us. Now then, Mr. Trunks, allow me return your precious violin. Ah, the very thing. Oh, thank you, Mr. Windibank. Have this made marks and of the peculiar items you try to pop up? Because it anything we are to have to one of them. That would be the only answer. Am I really think you out to stop waving the gun around? Someone could be get hurt. Fear not. Sorry, I've only loaded a single bullet, so no one but myself could possibly harm it. That's not really what I mean. Good day to then, Mr. Windibank. It's been a pleasure as always, Mr. Jones. That was Naruto. Now we can explore it last. Heißt, dass wir wieder gehen können, oder was? Ich habe mich ja noch ein bisschen umgeklickt, vielleicht random was an oder auch nicht. Gut, ich habe jetzt was angeklickt. Fairerweise sagen. No, what do you suppose this rather enormous machine does? It seems to have two little windows for looking through. Allow me to enlighten you, my dear fellows. What are you looking at this stereoscope? A fascinating. The ability name it, assure you, looking through the eyepieces on the for yourselves. I shall be delighted to. Excuse me a moment. I just look just before you. There is something I should point you out. Dear fellows, in order to see the image properly, stereoscopically as it were, you will need to be cross-eyed. However, if that is beyond you, it is so little experience today. Alright then, I'm going to try it. Naruto, you must see. But already then, so I need to be cross-eyed. I am trying to look at my own nose. What the... I don't believe it. It's just a photography print, but it seems like gold reach out and touch it. Yes, it's a sense of depth is startling. It not stereoscopes are one of London's many fads. They are often found in little stores in the park. People quiet, queer, oder wie auch immer das ausgesprochen wird, ich habe keine nennenswerte Ahnung. For hours to hear them. Why? Why are people meddling with such a black magic? It's no magic, my dear madam. It is well far too complicated to explain at present. We shall save the lesson for another day. Oh. Sonst eigentlich hier noch was Nennenswertes, was man jetzt hat. Okay, let's work. A box. The music box. Oh my, das ist bekannt hier das Spiel vor. Weil wir listening. The sound it's like it. You hear it like that's a particular specimen. Is sets of a larger variety commonly found in public houses and restaurants. There is a metal disc inside, on which the notes to be played are recorded. Simply by replacing the disc with another, any music you care to image can be played. My goodness, what a simple, delightful machine. Indeed. Jetzt wieder noch. Vergiss vorzulesen, aber egal. Science and technology advanced at such an overwhelming pace. And dann auch das mal bisschen was working for footway, clocks and watches, almost everything. What does that really mean, so? Ja, wieder vergessen vorzulesen, verdammt. Verdammt, ich bin gerade irgendwie mit den Gedanken irgendwie verloren. Of course, simple by paying the greed interested on the long. At free certainly Universität will never. It embodies my student spirit. Summer and all. Look at this, whatever can be used for. I have no idea. There's a small cache, just look at it. I'm going to it. Oh dear, that's amazing. It sounds a spirit-like machine, which will never before. What are you doing? What else? Nothing. No, nothing at all. I decided it'll Windows broken. Da muss da noch irgendwas passieren, da drin gefühlt. Also gefühlt muss da noch irgendwas passieren. Den habe ich ja. Da bin ich. Oder der Revolver, den er da hatte. Geht gleich weiter, keine Sorge, Leute. I sure Mr. Windibank not has. Oh. Oh man. Hat hier noch genug so, also. Das Gefühl muss man hier noch irgendwas machen. Oh, ich habe jetzt auch irgendwie gefehlt, kommt auch nichts weiß Sinnvolles herum. Muss man fairerweise sagen. Und erst Juden oder Bundesverschons. Hm. Ja, das haben wir da. Außerdem mal eigentlich den Kalender hier untersuchen. Der 15. April, das wissen wir doch. Yes, that's not fair for sale. Eastern style page update. Oh man. No. Why went the creed storage? But only 2 pence for it. That ain't far away enough. Their article is barely worth a penny, miss. I can't over more. What the hell? Looks like there's an argument breathing over the counter. Come on, that can't be right. Have you even had a proper purchase at it? I've seen all needs to say, young girl. Wait, don't we know? I'm sure a concept. Yes, it's the young lady from the Gilded trial 2 months ago. Oh, guter korrekt, ey. Yay, die Rückblende mit unserem ersten Mandanten in England, oder? Ja, es war der erste. Oh, Gina, was machst denn du wieder hier? Pardon, Bandit, you lot. Hello, Miss Lansford, I hope you have been well. Hey, what, you remember me then? Yeah. I remember being completely surrounded by smoke, that's for sure. So what are you doing in here? Down and out like the rest of us and nothing to eat. Come to pop that black weasel. Sorry, coat have here. What is that about this black uniform that makes everyone comment on it? Ah yes, unless much mistaken, you would be the young pickpocket. Who shall be experimental? Mr. Jones. Ah. So you have something of World pain, do you? Allow me to see the article and I shall tell with Mr. Windibank on your behalf. Well, the other one, I don't need no help from some stuck-up deed. Get my business go on, or I'll make trouble for you. As you wish, Mr. Lestrade, I will happily remove myself from your presence. He's really done it with his gun. I'm sorry, but as I said, there really is no room for negotiations here, also für negative Sachen. What is that thing he has in his hand? Some kind of mental disc. And you go on, leave me alone. Oh, Miss Lestrade, just pretend that we aren't here, we shan't be offended the latest. Okay, ich mag Punkte, die brauche ich wenigstens nicht vorlesen. To Stratus and Cole really stand her ground when she wants to. Whatever. Ah, jetzt können wir auch noch mit ihr reden. Pawnbreaker's Customer. Somehow I didn't really think you were the sort of person who would use a pawnbreaker, Miss Lestrade. Yeah, well, I am alright, I'm a Londoner. Just like everyone else. That's the problem, is it? No, not at all. I just said, well... Oh, I get it. I know what you're thinking. That thing probably don't have even belonged to her. Probably go it on the dive, didn't she? Yeah, I can see it's written all over her Chevy Chase. Die direkt ins Gesicht geschrieben. Well, I might have been thinking something along those lines. You are not going to deny it, Mr. Naruhodo. Alright then, I'm just going to come out and ask you straight. Do you pawn things that you steal from other people? Well, I do know. Oh, best to answer that really. Suppose sometimes you are not going to deny it either, Miss Lestrade. But not this time, alright, I swear that thing belongs to me. This is what Mr. Windibank is holding. Perhaps we should see what he has to say about all this. Miss Lestrade's Disc, oh Mann. Jetzt haben wir ja schon wieder einiges mit den Werden hier zu bereden. Mr. Windibank, what exactly is this metal disc that Miss Lestrade has brought in? It seems to have hundreds of tiny little humps on its surface. As this is a music disc you see for use inside a music box. A music box? Whoa, you don't even know what a music box is? You Eastern lot ain't too savvy. I know what a music box is. I've just never seen of one there disc before. The small protrusions on the metal disc encodes the tune. We play it the music box. A simple insert the disc and set a machine gun going and beautiful music plays. It's so incredible. Tell us what tune is on the disc. Well, I'm afraid couldn't tell you that. There are so many different types of music box you see. British made, German, Swiss. Das ist natürlich die Schweiß gemeint mit this. I have no way of knowing which particular machine this disk was for made. I see, and that's it in a nutshell. I wouldn't have any customers for an item like this, even if the young lady purchased it. Really, I'm afraid I'm already offering more than I should at a penny. That's a pocket or lies. He told me it. Did he say it was so well? He? Who? Never you mind, it just ain't. That is all. That discs would have good money it is. Well, then you'll have to try your luck at another bone breakers, wouldn't you? Ja, aber was er über China Let's Trade zu sagen hat, das und vieles mehr erfahren wir im nächsten Mal. Vielen Dank fürs Einschalten und bis zum nächsten Mal, meine Lieben.